Hi everyone and welcome to NICKO'S Kitchen's Christmas special. This week is all about starter dishes and today we're going to be making a celery, Stilton and parsley soup. So guys, the first thing that we're going to do to get started on our celery, Stilton and parsley soup, just into a small pan, I'm going to be adding in some butter. And to the butter, I'm going to be adding in, of course, some celery that I've just chopped up roughly. Next, I'm going to be adding in some carrot that, again, I've just chopped up. And also some onion. Now, just over a medium to high heat, just give that a good mix around, get it all nicely combined there with the butter. And what we're looking for is just to cook down those vegetables for a few minutes on that heat, just to get a little colour on them. Now I'm going to be adding in some vegetable stock. Now what I want you to do here is turn the heat up to high, bring this to the boil, bring the stock to the boil. Once you get to the boil, turn it down to a simmer, which is about a low to medium heat, and then put a lid on it and simmer it for 20 minutes. So I've just turned the heat off, and you can see here the stock has reduced, and those vegetables have just started to soften. And the next thing we're going to do is just break the soup down by using one of these. I've just got a hand mixer. If you don't have a hand mixer, you can just pop it in the blender and buzz it for a few seconds. But if you've got one of these, just be very, very careful because it is hot. Just tilt it to one side, the pan, and just give it a couple of buzzes. So after mixing it up, that's what you want, just like that. A few chunks, but not really smooth as well, just somewhere in between. Now right at the end, I'm going to stir in a couple of things. The first being some fresh parsley. And of course, I'm going to be adding in some Stilton cheese. Now if you don't like Stilton cheese, you can use feta cheese as a substitute. So I'm just going to break it apart just like that and add it straight in. And I just want you to stir that around, stir that parsley and the cheese through. And what we're waiting for is that cheese just to melt down in that soup. It'll only take maybe 30 seconds to a minute and that cheese will just make it really, really creamy. So guys, that's now melted through. So now it's time to bowl this bad boy up. And just to finish this off, what I'm going to do is just put over some extra of that Stilton cheese just on the top and just some extra parsley just on the top. So there you have it guys, there's my celery, Stilton and parsley soup. So easy to do, the smell is amazing and the ingredients are a little different to what people are used to, but the combination is just fantastic. So in saying that, let's get stuck into this bad boy. Yum-o. So good, so fresh, so light, and it's got that blue cheese just running through it, that Stilton cheese, just really, really good. So this is a great dish, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere and it's winter where you are, and you're going to have a nice hot bowl of soup on Christmas Day. But if you're in the southern hemisphere like I am, you can also serve this cold and the taste is still amazing. As always, the ingredients are below, so check it out. You guys take care. I'll see you next week when we get started on our Christmas main courses. So until then, take care.